Platinum Mike Perry. Here he comes. Platinum Mike Perry available for your questions.
Let's go, guys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody who came out. Thank you everybody who supports me and us fighters to everything that we do and go through. It's amazing. You know, it's nothing like it with, you know, unless we were having like shootouts as a sport, like shootout with pistols and shit. That would be the only step up from this. And I don't want it, so people know, like, please don't shoot at me, bro.
Hey Mike, you were saying a lot of things in the ring after the fight. You are the king of violence and you seem comfortable at 185. There's a guy at 175 that wants to fight you, but there's also a guy who's in the same gym as him that's fighting for the 185-pound title on June 21st. If Jared Warren happens to win the 185-pound title, does that fight interest you, as well as the other one from the Shift Gym?
I like Captain Deadpool, man, because you can't kill Deadpool. So, but you could probably, you know, I might be able to outbox him. Look at my biggest cheerleader fan back there. He tried to make a titanium belt or whatever he made.
You keep running, pussy, come get it.
Bro, you ain't worth shit. You ain't never gonna be worth shit. I knocked you out twice, pussy. You got knocked the fuck out. Sleeping. And you ain't beat nobody worth a damn cent. So shut the fuck up and move on.
Right. That's why I'm above you in the division and pound for pound rankings and it all, dog. You can't sneak nobody in here.
Wondering what a night like tonight means to you. You know, you've obviously in your post-UFC career just become such a force for BKFC. What does it mean to you to headline a night like tonight?
Did you see the energy that I had when I did get that win? Like I said, prior to the fight, before I got that win, I talked my shit because I knew I was going to get in there and fight regardless of the outcome. I was going to get in there and do whatever I do. Whether I take the hits, I take them like a man, I keep coming forward, and I hit back. And motherfuckers don't like it when Platinum hit back. So, you know, talk is cheap. But I talked before, I screamed before. The fans was cheering, right, for like exciting, adrenaline-filled type stuff. But then I came out and they was like, damn, not too sure what to think about that. And then I came out there and did what I did. And then I jumped on the mic and I had tons of energy left over for everybody else left in the building. So I'm smashing shit and I'm letting it be known, because why else do this? You know what I mean? Like, we fight, you know, I can be humble and, you know, have humility. I respect American Top Team. Obviously, they're one of the biggest, almost a monopoly as far as like having a gym and having fighters enter mixed martial arts, and to compete against them, you know, like they're big in South Florida and I'm a Central Florida guy, so we've been, you know, fighting against them for a long time, and you know, my hands are like, you know, I wore my Hublot tonight low-key because Floyd Mayweather used to always wear Hublot on his shorts when he fought, and I'm a big boxing fan, and like, you know, I'm from Michigan, from Flint, Michigan. I was born there, and he's from Grand Rapids, and you know, I got the hands, bro.
Mike, we know you're always down to have the smoke with anybody. Clearly, some of the boys here are also ready to dance too. You even mentioned Darren Till. Is that a fight that's just, you know what, you just need that one? Like, what would Mike Perry want if he could pick that opponent and it would materialize for him next?
No, I think that fight is something that a lot of people have wanted for a long time, including me and him. And he's talking big shit, you know, he's talking his shit, but he ain't doing nothing. I'm talking shit and I'm out here doing it. So, you know, get your ass, he say he in the gym or whatever, he working, and he with, you know, Hamzat's undefeated, and but he over there in the MMA world, you know, chasing that gold. And, you know, I'm better than gold. I am the gold over here. I'm above it. I'm platinum.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mike Perry.
What's up?
How big of a Brinks truck is Dave Feldman gonna need for the next fight?
Yo, did you see that crowd? The crowd was beautiful. The setup, I don't know, you know, how it looked or how they felt about it. I don't know if they had TVs to help them zoom in on some of the action as far as being out there, because it was deep out there. Like, it was like a mile back. I felt like DMX when he played for the whole continent.
And then one more for me. I know everybody likes to ask about Mike Perry, the fighter, but how is Mike Perry, the man, doing right now?
Oh, man. I mean, as a fighter, you know, I had a lot on the line, and it's like today, you know, you go through a roller coaster of emotions when you're sitting in your room and you're like, fuck, I'm just hurry up and wait, you know, and then I go downstairs and like in a couple of things, like I was trying to get tickets into people's hands today, and that was kind of frustrating, and like I was, you know, I'm an angry guy sometimes, and I like to use it to my advantage, and you know, sometimes when I'm in the ring, like before, I was like, and I didn't know if that was a show or if that's who I am, but like, I can control those switches and I can turn them on and off. And today, when I went down to the lobby and I realized, you know, all these people were here supporting us fighters and this event, and they wanted a good show and entertainment, and, you know, the nerves that I felt, you know, I just started smiling and like being nice, because these people spend their hard-earned money and they come out here and they want to be entertained. And, you know, I did an interview before all this, and I was like, you know, that's one thing that the fear comes from before a fight. I'm like, I just want to make sure that I'm putting on a show and like I perform before I would ever quit or give up. And sometimes beforehand, you're like, shit, man, all I want to do is trip and fall and have to be taken to the hospital so that I don't have to get in the ring. But like, I love that feeling, because I fight it every time and I get in there, and I never not get in there. I always get in there and I always do my thing.
Hey there, Mike. Congratulations on tonight. You are truly the face of bare knuckle. There's nobody to debate it anymore. You proved all the naysayers wrong. Congratulations to you, man. Platinum. You are extremely platinum.
Thank you.
My question here, though, is as far as Mike Perry goes, and you know, the star power that you bring, what are your thoughts and what is your message to Conor McGregor coming in as an owner?
Shit, thank you, man. I know you see it. You know, we all love Conor McGregor's fights. We all love. I mean, he's the biggest combat sports star in history, probably. Besides, you know, I mean, we all still love Mike Tyson. He's still about to do something big on this Netflix thing. But Conor McGregor, nobody moved that needle like him. And the Irish fans, like the Irish fan base is like the #1 combat sports fan base, because they travel across the world to come and see Conor McGregor all the time. So, you know, he's just done remarkable things. And I remember still to this day, when he knocked out Jose Aldo, what I thought about it, I was just like, damn, bro, because I knew Jose and I didn't know Conor, so he got me back then. The same way Ryan Garcia got our ass the other day when we thought he was crazy, and then he beat the 31-0, and he showed up and fought like a man, you know. And I can look at those things and respect those things, and because I'm out here trying to do those things too, and I may not always do it clean. Like Conor McGregor pieced up Eddie Alvarez in the ring, and it was a little different than the way it went with me. But I haven't fought longer than fucking 4 minutes in like 3 years, dude. Like my shit don't go long at all. I'm out here hurting people, or they quit, or they give up. I break their hearts, and you know, Conor's always got heart. Even when we've seen him down, he's still to be heard. And you know, they took him out on a stretcher, and he was still telling people how he felt about shit, you know. And but I'll beat anybody in the world, period.
So with that said, then, Mike, you do have a man that's over here screaming.
Anybody worth my fucking time? He's not worth shit, bro. He worth $10.
Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry.
And I knocked him out twice. What are we talking about here? I don't give a fuck, bitch. You caught the hands both times. Who was the one shooting? Shut the fuck up. Get his dumb ass on somewhere.
Get him out. Get him out.
Have me kicked out. There's a little bitch over there. He's fucking scared.
Oh yeah. Bye. Good night.
Okay, a little change in mood here.
He got his moment. He got to talk, but he ain't have shit to say.
Mike, we got one right over here, bud. Right over here. Over here.
Over there. Hey, Mike.
What's up, bro?
Hey, congratulations on tonight's win. Since you were feeling in a nice mood when I formulated the question before that, I'll still take the risk of asking this. In light of Diego's announcement of his retirement, do you have any words for him or reflections on that, knowing that you're his last match and such?
Oh, Thiago.
Sorry.
It sounded like Diego, but it was Thiago, so it was still kind of Thiago. Look, I'm grateful for the opportunity that I had tonight to face him, the pit bull. There was a time, if you look on YouTube, there's a fight that I had where they called me, it was Mike Pitbull Perry. And, you know, that was only that one time. And, of course, I respect Thiago. You know, I mean, he was a champion here, so it was an honor to fight against him. And I tried to let him know I was coming for him. You know, I tried to cuss in his face and you know, get the annex going before the fight. And I wasn't sure. I thought he was focused and was ready. I mean, he split me good, right? But I'm just platinum, and it is quite the conductor of energy. So.
Let's go.
All right, Mike Perry, another one over here.
Respect to Thiago. Thank you, sir.
What's up, Platinum? JD11 Network here. I wanted to ask, man, first of all, I gotta say congratulations on your meteoric rise. It has been so fucking dope to see. But I gotta ask, man, you know, when you reflect back in 2021, when you cut ties with the UFC, where was your head at? Could you have possibly imagined even the slightest bit of you becoming now one of the biggest draws in combat sports?
Yeah, man. I always believed that I was gonna fight people for, you know, just entertaining performances, and because I had something that no other fighters have. Like, there are fighters that are really smart and articulated, and like they put their game plans together really well, and like I grew up in the hardest place of the sport. Like, I grew up in the UFC. I was one of the guys who got in young. Like, when I first got to the UFC, I fought 3 times in 4 months as soon as I got there, and I had banger fights. And then people, you know, then I realized people had game plans and shit. I just fought people. So it's kind of natural for me, and throwing the hands is definitely all I've ever tried to do. I've always been this brawler, and I'm trying to be prettier at it. I'm trying to be better at it, be a better boxer at it at all times. I'm still learning at this age and still learning. I'm dangerous.
And with your meteoric rise, it doesn't really matter what city you fight in, you're going to be able to sell tickets. Now that you are sanctioned in California, man, I gotta ask, being from San Diego, it would be such a fucking honor to see you fight there. Would you be down to fight in San Diego now that you guys are sanctioned in California?
Yeah, man, I had a good time working with the California Commission. I was very happy to get a victory here tonight. The crowd looked amazing. It was very beautiful. And I could only hope to have a bigger, more beautiful setup next time and put on a better show for the people from all over the nation. I know people came out from all over, East Coast to West Coast. Man, I'm in the United States all day. United States against everybody, bro. So I'm US all day. So we could go anywhere too, because as a real fighter, I love traveling overseas and beating up guys in their own hometown and being like, USA, this bitch.
Mike, right here to your left. Fernando Pimentel, 210 Boxing TV. You mentioned Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Conor McGregor, all faces of their sports. Gentleman over there literally called you the face of BKFC. What do you need to do to continue to keep that up, for you to continue to be the face of this promotion and lift this up to where it needs to be lifted?
Relentless warrior, bro. Never give up, never quit, keep going. Listen, the hate's gonna come. People are gonna hate. People are gonna try to want to get in, but like they gotta earn their spot. And I've been earning my spot, and I continue to earn my spot. And the more pressure on my shoulders, the more I feel I have to earn. And I proved tonight that I can have it all on the line, and I can perform. And like, it's not even fair. Like, it's not even fair. Like, I didn't even give you guys a show. You guys need to bring me back next week so I can fucking give you a show. But who am I gonna fight? Who's gonna fight me that you guys want to see? I need a big, I'm kind of clearing it out here. It's only, who's a big star that got the hands and can take it like me? There's not one. Platinum's one of a kind, man.
Well, Mike, we're all excited to see what's going to be next for you. The face of bare knuckle, the king of violence, the Platinum One himself. Give it up for Mike Perry. Another great fight tonight. Mike, thank you for taking time.
Thank you, everybody.